Here are quick 6 tips for back training. 6 tips for back workout. Tip number 1, try implementing holding reps for your back workouts. For back training, many people tend to focus heavily on simply pulling the weights, possibly with some jerking or swaying motions. This may allow the weights to be pulled to you, and you may be able to focus on the negatives a bit more, but remember, negatives work much better when the isometric holds or the full contraction of the muscles are first effectively executed. Holding at a peak contraction can help you feel and target exactly where in the back you are training. Tip number 2, similar to the tip number 1, try holding at the top on your pull-ups. When most of us do pull-ups, we tend to focus more on how many pull-ups we do and less on how we are utilizing and contracting the back muscles to execute a pull-up movement. Try holding contraction at the top with a proper form and slowly come down to focus on the negatives to really feel your back muscles firing up. Obviously, if you suddenly change your pull-ups in this fashion, it'll feel more challenging than your regular counter reps pull-ups. So if holding and slowing down is difficult at first, using elastic bands or assisted pull-up machines are great places to start. Tip number 3, try focusing on targeting and isolating the outer lats. Lats are somewhat intricate muscles that many people struggle to isolate during back workouts. Learning how to isolate each back muscles, no matter what back exercise you perform, is crucial in building the back. I personally recommend cable pull downs with a wide grip bar to be a great exercise to practice isolating the outer and the lower lats without the involvement of biceps. Tip number 4, try adding chest-supported rows into your back exercise routines. Support your upper body on an incline bench and try performing rows with dumbbells to eliminate the swinging of your upper body that often happens on conventional rows. This is also a great way to leave the pressure off from the lower back while doing rows. And depending on the angle of the bench, you'll be able to target different regions of the back. Mid and lower traps on higher angles for back thickness and lats at a lower angle for back width. Tip number 5, when it comes to hypertrophy targeted training, frequency matters. If you're not having a good mind-muscle connection with your back muscles, try training your back more often, perhaps every other day. Remember, our ability to effectively achieve mind-muscle connection to targeted muscles, in this case, the back muscles where you can never really see them and can only visualize, will get much better with higher training frequency. The more often you do them, the better they'll get, the faster you'll feel comfortable and confident in back training. Tip number 6, last but not least, which of the back muscles contracting is largely dependent on the various angles of your elbows to your body. Try changing the angles of your rows and pulls from time to time. The closer your elbows are to your body, the more outer lats will be engaged. At 45 degrees, lats, rhomboids, and lower traps. At 60 degrees, you'll hit mostly mid and lower traps. And at 80 degrees or higher, mostly traps and rear delts. These are all major muscles that make up your back, and you should have the ability to target all regions of the back under your training techniques whenever you desire. So I hope these tips will help, and make sure to try them on your next back day. And please don't forget to sub and hit the like button. It'll mean so much to me, and I'll see you guys next time.